Hello, good day friend. Today we'll talk on .NET Core CLI, Command Line Interface. So let's start. In .NET Core CLI, we'll see today how we can create a new project, how we can open a project using Visual Studio, and we'll see also how we can open a project in Visual Studio Code, how to build a project, how we can run a project, and how we can watch file changes in a project. So let's see this in action. Okay, so I'm here in a folder .NET Core CLI. You can take any folder. Let's open command prompt and we can run. You can check .NET CLI availability. To have .NET CLI available into your system, you must install .NET Core. We can check that. I can run the help and I can see if it is installed, you will see these options, like what are the options available under your .NET CLI. So this is .NET Core SDK. You see this version is installed into my system. And let me clean that. Okay, now to create a new project, we can do .NET, then we can paste new, and then you can, if you type help, it will give you what are the options available. So you see the options. So these are all the options available. Console application, I can type, this is a short name. If you type console application available, this is the language. By default it is C#, that is the brackets are saying that it's a default language. Class library, you can just type class library to create a class library project. WPF application, now this, like these are available. There's Windows Forms and all, because I installed during installation of Visual Studio, I installed those SDKs. You may not see those, you just need to install the SDKs. So that was about using MVC. MVC view start. I was saying ASP.NET Core empty project, you just type web to do ASP.NET Core web app, model view controller, MVC you need to type. So let us start. Okay, so if I want to create a console project, let's start with the console. .NET new console. If I hit enter, you see template console application was created successfully. And so if I go, you see this got created. Console application got created. You see it took the name of the folder. So if you don't specify the name of the project, it takes the name of the folder. So let us delete it and let us create with a name. So you can do that .NET new console and then you can specify. So it goes like that. See, we can double hyphen and then the complete name you can specify. Like let me see test. Like let me show it like this. Help. So it would show you the help. Or you can do the short one, that is one hyphen and then a single letter. So it would also do the same thing. So we can do like this. It's a console application, the name in, and then you can just say test. So test one. You entered it. Test one. See test one. And test one says project has been created. So if you go to the folder, you see folder got created test one. If we go inside it, we see test one.cs project got created. It's a console application. So if you open it in .NET, you'll be able to see output type exe .NET Core at 3.0. This is the target framework. You can change the target framework as well from the command line. So if I go here and if I delete the folder, let me go here, .NET test one, and you can specify by if or framework. So .NET Core 2.2. Okay, if I hit enter, it would create a project with a .NET Core app 2.2 framework. It would create with .NET Core app 3.2. So if I go to the folder, I can test one. This is a project file. If I right click and open with Notepad, you see netcore up to 2. Okay, now so let us go back because I have 3.0 installed, so I would prefer to have 3.0. Fine. Now what we do, we will try to open this project into Visual Studio. To open this, you need not do anything. You need to go inside the folder and then you need to type the project name, s1.csplog. Sorry. This will open in Visual Studio. It will not open in Visual Studio Code. So if I hit enter, you see Visual Studio is being opened. So you see this got opened in Visual Studio. So now we'll command line anyway. So now we can also open this in Visual Studio Code. So to open this in Visual Studio Code, you all have to type code and then period space period. You hit enter. Okay, so you see this got opened in Visual Studio Code. Now it is okay. Now we can close this. Okay, so we will now have the project opened. So we will have now the project open in Visual. Let me open the program.cs file. Okay, so what do? We will try to build. We go to .NET Core CLI inside test project. You see there is a build and there is a debug and .NET Core app and there is nothing inside it. So to build it, all you have to do .NET build. Wait, enter. It is being built. You see build is completed. 0 warning, 0 error. So let us go to the, and you see we can see all the artifacts here. Now if we were to run it, we can do .NET run. We can hit enter. You see it is showing hello world. Now if we go and if I change it, say if I let me read it something. So I'm reading something and I'm printing. Sorry, printing whatever I read. I'm printing. Okay, let me save it. Now let me run it. Now if I run it, put 1. You see 1 is being output. So if I put ABCD, see ABCD is being printed. Now I want to show you one. Okay, so handles exception. So if I go and if I convert dot to 32, maybe put a convert. Okay, fine. Run it. Now if I hit 1, it is running perfectly. But if I put ABCD, that is definitely gonna break. So if I put ABCD and hit enter, see unhandled exception happened. And it is being written, everything is being written on the command line. Nothing is happening with the Visual Studio. Okay, now we'll be seeing .NET Watch. So I can go and type .NET. If I type .NET Watch and enter, you see you can write .NET Watch run or test or .NET Watch publish. So keep me clear. Watch. Let me run for this project. So what it would do, it would watch the file. There is an error. See, there is an error in the file, that is semicolon. Here I see semicolon is missing. So if I put the semicolon, if I save it in the input, so if I put the input, it's running perfectly. There is one more option. It's .NET Watch. You can specify verbose. So what it is doing, it would tell you. So if I go and space 1, and then this is the process ID exits, and all this in detail, it will write it down with the V. V stands for verbose. Let me do it. Okay, see, like this. So I will press one. Okay, so that is one thing. Another thing I can show you. Okay, there is one more. .NET you saw. .NET watch you see. This run and test, so I can show you. .NET is in the publish. There is this. So it will watch and it will publish every time a file which has been changed in the project. So I'm in the debug folder netcore app. So let me delete it here. Let me start this. It's being started in event. Okay, now I can go, I can delete this, and I came here and let me make a change. What kind of change? Let me take one more command line. Let me just put test. Okay, save it, and you see it started. It's publishing and done. You see, publish happened. So that is how .NET Watch worked. So thank you for watching this.